They don't know anything. They don't know what it is. They don't know why it is. They don't know who it is. They don't know what to do. If it doesn't have Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Merck, and a free bee lunch and a Mercedes attached to it as a bonus, they don't give a damn. Okay? So you need to wakey uppy and stop going to a mechanic to do your taxes. Stop going to people who know nothing about how to be healthy, who know nothing about functionality, who know nothing about root cause. Title, doctors are so dumb. I mean, can I get a hallelujah? They're starting to tell the people that I'm here. Hi, Julie Page. Hi, Molly Michael. Hi, blah, 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 blah. Philly Maxstar. Philly Maxstar. Is that Philippa? Is that you? Sometimes with these names, recovered basket case. What's up, girl? Land the table. What up? Oh man, you guys see my title? How dumb are doctors now? Wow. I mean, the level of Dan, here we go. I don't even know. I'm loopy because I just came from the gym. You know, something that, you know, like actual doctors do. Huh? Because I'm jacked, right? I'm not a big fat ass eating Doritos and Takis and Diet Coke with my little script pad in a hospital. Huh? Aren't they? They're geniuses. So let's see what's happened. We've had stupid Fauci say he was retiring. Oh. And then people are like happy. As if it matters. Some other skank is going to come take his position. His, you know, another Tales from the Crypt kind of guy. Ooh, you know, is going to come in and do the same thing. I mean, let's not get it twisted. But I have gotten outrageous amount of messages lately from people who are like, Doc, I need help with my labs. Doc, I can't get, I mean, I probably have 10 in there right now that I've been replying to like, what? I can't get my doctor to run my thyroid labs. I don't understand this. He won't run this. I think I might have Hashimoto's. I'm freaking out about my cholesterol. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? My doctor won't run this lab. My doctor won't run this. This is the one thing I want to say. Stop waiting for your doctor to not be a dumbass. You can go get all of your own labs, people. You actually can do that. Now, I know you're like, well, yeah, but what do I do if I get them? I don't know. You go like this. Look, dumbass, can you read my labs actually? I probably have Hashimoto's. Are you stupid or something? Yeah. And you could say, guess what? I took my labs to my dumbass quack chiropractor. Oh, because I'm one of those. And she knew what this was. How come you don't? How come you don't seem to know what an antibody is? I don't know what to tell you people. Except get a new doctor. If I hear one more time, my doctor won't run the lab. I can't get them to run the labs. Why are you there? You know you can leave. Because if I keep going to a mechanic and he can't change the damn flat tire, he can't fix my engine, and I keep going back, what does that make me? That makes me probably the dumb one in this situation. Right? I mean, he doesn't seem to know how to fix it. Why do you keep taking your car there? So why do you keep taking your body back to the people who don't know what they're doing? They don't know what they're doing. You don't like them. You know you don't like them. I can't get them to do anything. They don't know what to do. Why do you go back? I don't understand. I mean, at this point, I don't feel bad for you. At this point, I'm like, I'm confused as to why you keep going. And I'm confused why you keep trying to go to a mechanic and ask a mechanic to do your taxes. I don't ask my mechanic to do my taxes. I don't ask my accountant to fix my computer. I don't ask my housekeeper to fix my roof. You see what I'm saying? My landscaper cuts my grass. My housekeeper cleans my house. My accountant does my taxes. My mechanic fixes my car. My trainer works on my body. The dumb script-pushing Rockefeller pharma drug rep, supposed white jacket doctor, why are you asking them to get you healthy? That's what I'm confused. Do you not understand this? I don't know why you ask them what you're supposed to eat, what kind of supplement. Doc, can I take this with this? They don't know about what it is. They don't know anything. They don't know what it is. They don't know why it is. They don't know who it is. They don't know what to do. If it doesn't have Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Merck, and a freebie lunch and a Mercedes attached to it as a bonus, they don't give a damn. Okay? So you need to wakey uppy and stop going to a mechanic to do your taxes. Stop going to people who know nothing about how to be healthy, who know nothing about functionality, who know nothing about root cause, and try to ask them to fix a cause. They're not doctors of cause. They are doctors of write a prescription based on some symptoms after you push in a computer. Oh, they have boo, 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 boo. What does the algorithm tell me they have? Oh, it says you have this disease. Oh, brrr. Oh, these are the drugs you're supposed to take. That's medical school. Now, you can find a good physician here or there. They're probably going to be 60 years or older. I'm going to tell you right now. Probably. There are going to be a few 50-year-olds that are out there, because I was around a lot of good 50-year-olds recently. But they're ones, they've been practicing for 10 years, they're like, ooh, this is stupid. This doesn't work. I'm really dumb. And they're the ones that go like this. Can I ask you what you're doing? Well, can you? I don't understand how you've been reversing diabetes. I don't understand how you made that MS go away. I don't understand how you got them out of a wheelchair. Wait, can you explain to me what you're doing? How do you get everybody off all this ADHD medication? How are they not psychotic anymore? Wait, how did you get rid of Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, and irritable bowel in 6 weeks? And I've been doing this for 10 years and I haven't yet to figure it out. I have yet to have a gastroenterologist actually ask me that question, even though they've seen it 100 times from my office. That's the ego for you right there, boo-boo. So, let's go. I digress. But let's go back to you. Instead of messaging me, what do I do? How do I? Go get your own labs. Go to anylabtest.com, dhalabs.com, order your own shit. There's another one they do it at home. Let's get checked, I think.com. You can have this stuff sent to your house. You can pick your little finger like this. Pick, and send it off and do like that. I don't personally use those kinds for my patients. But you could. And you might be like, ooh, I don't really know what this means. But you might go, can you tell me? If you feel like you got to pay that $10 copay and you want to go to them. Because let me help you. Let me really help you. Okay? Because despite what the people on the interwebs might want to say, I am a real doctor. I didn't pick it up on the internet into a 6-week course, okay? I went to school for 8 damn years. I have a real doctorate. However, I have never taken health insurance in my 20 plus years in practice of seeing thousands and thousands of patients. Why is that? Because I'm not trying to play their game. I'm not going to have somebody dictate to me what I do for you. What I choose to do to help you get better is based upon you and me and our relationship. I have no relationship with your insurance company, and I don't give a damn what they say. They will not limit or constrict me or you in any way. Therefore, you will pay cash. It's called fee for service. You want to bill out and try to get me reimbursed out of network, that's on you. That's fine. I'm happy to give you a super bill, okay? But my staff won't be doing that, because if I have to pay my staff $20 to $40 an hour to bill insurance, that means I got to jack up all my rates. We got to jack up everything to pay for all the people. Just how it works. And then we got to put a bunch of stuff in the insurance. Basically, they're all committing insurance fraud, because we got to jack up the thing because we know we're not going to get that money. So you got to pay this person $40 an hour. You got to pay this company, and they're going to deny. You got to do it again, deny, do it again, deny. Okay, so now I build it for $500 because I know I'm only getting $120, and then I got to build it. It's fraud. The whole thing is fraudulent. It's a game, and it's stupid. So I'm not playing it, right? And yet, busy. Weightless. Okay? Dumbass quack is what I am, right? I'm a quack. And you don't want to know how many physicians refer to me. They're like, I don't know what she does, but you just need to go to her. She does some weird shit. She'll get you better. love a good doctor like that. There's a few of them. Frank Madalone's here in Atlanta. Nick Boulot is here in Atlanta. Kimball Johnson's here in Atlanta. Some therapists, Cynthia Costin, Ernest Eaglin. I can name all the people who refer to me. You can look them up. You can call them like, oh, that's my girl. Naveen Thompson, psychiatrist. They refer to me. They're like, go to her. Okay? Now, why is that? Why can any doctor do what they do without insurance? You know why? Because we are good at what we do. You know who takes insurance? Doctors who suck. They suck. So they're worth a $10 copay or a $15 copay. They're what your little insurance book tells me. And so you know how to get patients? Because the insurance company makes people go to them. Because they're not good. It's like going to Massage Envy and thinking you're going to get a real good massage therapist. You're not getting anybody good there. You're getting all the new grads who suck and can't run their own business. You might get a good one here and there, I'm not going to lie, right? They've been like, they don't want to have their own business. But for the most part, you're in private practice and you don't even take insurance, and you've been doing that for decades. You're getting everything from referral, which means you get results. Nobody comes to you because they have to, because it's in my network, it's in my PPO, it's in my HMO, this is who I was assigned to. They suck. And then they get lazy. And you know, I think a lot of them are kind of dumb. I said it. I was just in a conference last week, a whole bunch of doctors who are not dumb. I couldn't believe it. I was the happiest clam in a clam bake of butter and lobster and steak you can imagine. I was like, wow, these are some smart people. I wasn't the smartest in the room. Hundreds smarter than me. I was like, what is happening in this room? I about cried. It was amazing. Sitting there hanging out in Whole Foods with Jack Wolfson. We're sitting there talking in the back of the room. And that's a physician who is killing it. Jack Wolfson, cardiologist, paleocardiologist. Woo, pow, mic bombs. You know why? Because he married a chiropractor. And she was like, oh, you're a dumbass. You're a dumb. Let me explain to you how dumb you are. And he was like, I am dumb. Everything I learned in school is stupid. I'm going to change my ways. Explain to me what you do. I love Jack. And yet we need physicians like that who know the drugs. So sometimes we need some drugs and sometimes we need some surgery. I'm fine with that, right? That's good. That's good. They should know their lane. But they shouldn't be telling somebody about something else that they know nothing about. They should say, actually, I don't know anything about that. What do you think about neurofeedback? I don't know anything about it. What do you think about chiropractors? I don't know anything about it. What do you think about acupuncture? I don't know. I don't really know anything about it. What do you think about your diet? I don't actually know anything about it. But they have strong ass opinions about stuff they know nothing about, don't they? Yeah, real strong, real strong. Somebody asked me about, like, I don't know, what wouldn't I know about? Sarcoidosis. I had like 3 people asking about sarcoidosis recently. I know what it is, but I don't treat it. I was like, why are they all asking about this? I was like, yeah, I know what it is. I go, I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I'm like, but wow. So you know what my opinion is on the treatment? Nothing. I have no opinion. I don't know about it. So I shut up. I know my lane. I don't know. Wow. Can I help you another way? I mean, maybe I'll find you a referral maybe. And I learned about it at this conference. I was like, oh my God, sarcoidosis. So I was like, maybe I can talk to Jack. But you know what I'm saying? You should know what you know and don't you know, and shut up when you don't know it. But some people think they can talk about anything. And that would be some of these white coat Rockefeller brainwashed zombie robotons. So there we go. Huh? What's the best treatment for early dementia? That's a good question. I should do a whole talk on that. There's a lot. Depends on what we have going on. One, a lot of fat in the brain. I want like a really kind of a lot of protein, ketogenic. I want a lot of muscle. I want them lifting weights. I want them dancing. Physical activity is critical. Sleep is critical. I'm going to go after melatonin. I'm going to go after a few other peptides. I'm going to use things like Selenk, melatonin, but maybe anything that's going to increase BDNF. Depends on where we are. I might use ketamine. And what we're dealing with. But step 1, diet, protein, animal fat, big time, lots of cholesterol, sleep, managed big time, detoxification, drainage. I want heavy metals, toxins out, and I want movement. So I'll probably put them in ballroom dancing. There's a lot of other stuff I would do too. Light therapy. I mean, God, I go on and on with that one. Is there early treatment for Parkinson's? Yeah, a lot of what I just said. There's a lot of different things we can do. There's a lot of dopaminergic things, mucinopurines, some different peptides. Anyway, we're talking about a lot. People say, wish you were closer. I am 100% virtual, you guys. I have people all over the world that see me. I have patients in Australia and Hungary and Bolivia and Czechoslovakia. Let me see where else. Oh, Romania, Canada, Costa Rica. People see me everywhere. Time zones get a little tricky, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I'm like, what time is it? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, tell them I'll do in the morning. I don't like to see patients before noon. A lot of people are like, what? I'm like, look, it's my life. I'm living it the way I want to. I don't want to see you before noon. I have morning things I like to do. However, for special time zone people, I'll do things. I'm virtual. Any of you can see me anywhere. So we'd be in the Zoom. Yeah, so that was my rant. I don't know if I'm going to answer questions. Want to come do a retreat in Dominican Republic? Yeah, bring a dash of health. Do I want to go to the Dominican? Have you met me? Yes. I want to go to a beach. I want to do the things. Yes. I mean, am I leading the retreat? Am I taking the retreat? I can do some trauma release stuff. We can do all kinds of things. Let's talk about it. Email my office, desk@drrimka.com. Now, I'm a little short-staffed, y'all. I have a little bit of change. We had some changes in the staffing going on, so I'm a little short-handed, and I'm looking to also hire some more health coaches. So if any of you are looking for a job, I need some like admin stuff, I need some social media help. I don't know. Send a resume, desk@drrimka.com. And if you're into health coaching, maybe you could come work for me and you can start seeing some of my clients, because I got too many of y'all that need help. And I want to help all of y'all, but like, there's only so much of me going around. Your voice reminds me of the nanny. The nanny. Fran Drescher? Wow. Really? I don't like that. That's actually not making me happy. Maybe in my rant. Okay. I don't know if there was something else. There was my rant. Stop going to dumbass doctors. You're going to have to become your own doctor, your own guru. Take charge. I'm sorry the healthcare system is the way it is. I really am. This is one of those moments where I tell people, I'm like, always like, why are you feel like you're a slave to your insurance? And I think growing up that I didn't have insurance. I was on welfare, right? Grew up on Medicaid. I didn't have like real insurance, legit insurance, until my mom got married. She married a cop when I was in high school. So I had Detroit, he's a Detroit detective, special forces, vice, or not vice, but special, anyway, it doesn't matter. But we had good ass health insurance. And so when you have like real health insurance and you can like pull your card out and not be ashamed of it, like it's like kind of when you got a grocery. In case you all know, if you're poor, people go through a lot of shame to use the food stamp or the debit card or to use the Medicaid card. It's not a fun moment. And we don't need your glares or your stares or your bullshit. And for you, the people who post those nasty things on social media, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And you bitch about watching. I mean, that's a whole nother time. That's a whole nother rant. Because like, I don't know. Privileged people, y'all got a lot to learn. Okay? But anyway, I had some real health insurance for a hot minute when she was married. And then I went back to having no insurance, right? So when you have no insurance or you have welfare, you're used to just getting whatever, and you're used to paying cash. If you go somewhere, you have no choice. Well, I gotta pay cash. That's how we do. We save up money for the glasses because we gotta pay for them. I mean, I don't know what else you're talking about. That's the way we do it. Okay, so I'm used to paying, and I don't have it. I don't have it. If I have it, I can pay for it, right? So I don't live under. Well, my insurance won't pay for it. My insurance. What are you talking? I don't even know what you're talking about. What does that have to do with anything? Okay, so I'm used to paying for it. And so I don't have a problem with people paying me. And I when I go to the doctor, I pay for it. I pay cash. I pay cash for everything. I don't go to doctors that use insurance. I just don't. So it's very normal for me. So I feel like people who haven't had that experience really struggle with it. No, I'm like, sorry, you gotta pay to get somebody who's really good. So that's my pro tip number one. If you're not willing to spend a few $1,000s a year on some labs and a consult, your health is really going to suffer. I mean, at the end of the day, as you're aging, people are like, oh, you want us to magically know things without. Oh, I got a message from somebody that said, can you recommend a thyroid supplement? And I was like, no. I mean, no, and nobody should, because I don't know what's going on with your thyroid. I mean, they could have nodules or graves or I don't know what's happening. Am I going to suggest iodine and put them in a thyroid storm? I mean, you can't do that. And you can't even start iodine unless you have enough selenium. And you can't do this if you don't have that. I mean, I'm like, what are you talking about? No, there's no thyroid supplement. why would you even ask me that? What's going on? So like, you got to look at things in full context. Otherwise, why people are out there hurting themselves and stuff? It's like, ooh, I don't know about that. So anyway, that's my rant. Prompted by that video of those stupid medical people bringing all their Doritos and tacos and taquitos, or honestly, I don't know what that shit is called, Takis, and candy and Coke that are in any healthcare setting. I find one of the most repugnant, hypocritical things I've ever seen in my life. Second none, probably, to my problem with churches and junk food and the way their youth organizations are making their children obese with the crap that they do. So I think we have a lot to learn and a lot to move away from. But if we keep putting the white jacket physician as some type of intelligent God, it's making bad choices all the way down throughout the whole system. And it's time to get smarter. And it's time for you to realize, if you keep going to the dummy, what does that make you? If I keep going to the mechanic that can't fix my car, and I keep being surprised that they can't fix my car, eventually it's on me for going back to the dumb mechanic who keeps breaking my car. Okay. On that note, good night, farewell, be well, go to bed.